Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on 7th Tirumurai, 38th Padigam. According to the historical sequence, this is the 3rd Tirupadigam. In that we are discussing continuing our discussion on the second verse or the second decade. முன்னே எம் பெருமானை மறவாது முன்னே எம் பெருமானை மறந்தென்கொல் மறவாது ஒழிந்து என்கொல் மறவாத சிந்தையால் வாழ்வேன் பொன்னே நல்மணியே வெண்முத்தே செம்பவளக் குன்றமே ஈசன் என்று உன்னியே புகழ்ந்தேன் அன்னே என் அத்தா என்றமரரால் அமரப்படுவானை அதிகைமா நகருள் வாழ்பவனை என்னே என் எரிகெடில வீரட்டானத்து உறைவானை இறைவோதும் இகழ்வன் போல் யானே. This particular verse says that I have never forgotten him. If at all that has happened, it was happened long ago. But now I can never forget him because he is not there in my mind, rather he is there in my subconscious mind. He is there deeper in my subconscious mind. So even while I'm sleeping, I can still utter his name. You remember when we talk about driving or swimming, those skills are usually subconscious related. Even after we forget something, imagine that we, after some accidents or something, we totally forgot whatever happened. Yet after recovery, we can still drive. Even if we don't recognize anyone around us, as in our parents, our siblings, or our kids, or even our spouse, if we are not able to recognize anyone, we are still able to drive, or we will be still able to swim. The reason is these are skills which is engraved into our subconscious mind. Nambi Arora says the same. I'm engraving Lord Shiva's thoughts in my subconscious mind. So even if I get into a situation where I'm totally forgetting everything, including forgetting my own self, I will never forget Lord Shiva because he's there in my subconscious mind. Deep within me is Lord Shiva. Remember, we cannot do all these on our own. We can never do that. It is by his grace. It is by his love. It is because of his magnificence he is able to give us that capability that we are able to remember him or think about him also. That's exactly what the first line over here says. The second line talks about the he's just appreciating the beauty or the appearance and also the beauty of Lord Shiva. He says, you are my gold, you are all sort of, he says ruby, he says pearls, he says a literal gold bar and all these. You are similar to all these, and he addresses him as Isa. Isa means someone he gives pleasure to everyone. So he says Isa, and you know what? Even the Devas are coming down. We know who the Devas are, right? So they are all having good karma, and because of that they have gotten the position of Devas. These Devas are coming down and they are able to give us, they are able to appreciate Lord Shiva, and they are praising Lord Shiva as, you are my mom, you are my dad. So they are literally calling Lord Shiva as mom, they are literally calling Lord Shiva as dad, and that is how the Devas are praising. That kind of Lord Shiva is there residing in this holy place called as Thiru Adigai Veerattanam, and I am here to pray for because he has already achieved the 3rd level, so there's nothing that he can ask for, there is nothing remaining for him. So he says, how can I even forget you? How can I even say that I have not recognized you or realized you? So again he is repenting for his mistake, and he is getting into that kind of a same feeling, and he is resonating the same thoughts and saying that I'm sorry, I never meant to forget you, and I'm never going to forget you as well. That's exactly what verse number 2 talks about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam.